Are you ready for some fishing? Good boy. That's the top of the head. Fatten up a little bit. Come up here, buddy. Golly, that got him. That's a good one there. Right on that log. Not a bad fish there. I thought he was a big one. He was tied to the log. He hit it like a big one. See it. I made about 5 or 6 casts to that log in different places on the log, and I finally come down the back side of it there, real close to it, and that's where that dude was at. God, dog. Man, I tell you what, that dude was leaving. That's where the old high-speed Abu Garcia comes in handy. 6-3 to 1, you can gather up some line pretty quick, and I needed every bit of it on that one. He was leaving. Hey, look. Oh my God, oh, you got a little tug of war going on here. He said, man, I can't keep that thing from getting loose. He got it, he come back and got it. Oh God, dog. I scared that fish, and folks, and he come back and it said, that looks like something I need to eat. And it's getting away, sure enough. Down he went. I threw up there and I spooked that fish. I seen the weight take off, and that dude turned around and come back and eat it. You know, we got back here, folks, in some really, really extremely shallow water. I'm talking about, when you can look here, my rod, that's how deep we are. We're right here. This is how deep water we're fishing in. A couple things you want to do when you're fishing shallow water. You need to move around really, really slow. That's why my Minn Kota really comes in handy, because the Minn Kota trolling motor is super, super quiet, and it's got a variable speed, so I can really fine tune my fishing speed. So I'm just kind of easing through here really, really slow, and not trying to stir up and make a lot of noise, because as you can see here, we don't have no wind, there ain't nothing. But that's some of the things you want to do when you're fishing real, real shallow water. Just ease around real slow and be as quiet as you can. And you'll catch some fish, because in the fall time of the year, they get back here and they get really, really shallow. And don't be afraid to fish in what we call the carp water, because they're back here. Right there at the edge of them pads. Right at the edge of them pads. Kind of neat, this thing makes like a little, you can see the edges of the little pads that go up here and they run off the bank, but the little creek channel just kind of zigzags and makes a couple little turns through here, and it creates some little points. And that's where that fish there was at. Creek channels are good to fish. Creek channel turns are good to fish. Sometimes they're on the inside bends and sometimes they're on the outside bends. But anytime it makes a little point, it's always a good spot. There's one. Right one there. Uh-oh, he's got something down his goozle. Right down there, folks. There you can see what they're eating. Must have got him a shad. Look at his little fat belly on him. He still wanted some more. Said, I'll have a little crawfish for dessert. There's one. That's a good fish right there. Randy. That's a good fish right there. How about that? Woo! Ain't that a little piglet? Look at the gut on that thing. She's been eating good. That is a nice fish right there. All right. Away she went. That fish was down there. It's a big old broke down tree off the bank there and had a lot of limbs and stuff going down in the water. And I was just slow rolling this old sprinter bait down through there and hello. I'll take another one of them. A wee one. Grow up, buddy. Water, he got it. As soon as it hit the water, he got it. There you go. Oh, okay, buddy. Huh? Oh, look at the spots on this thing. I mean, he is spotted up. Look at all the spots on him. On his head. Appaloosa bass. Oh, he tried to get me away. Got that. Boy, he got me rolled up. Yeah, this is another good fish. Woo! I got him. How about that? There's another chunk. Look at that one right there, folks. How about that? Woo! Oh, that's a nice fish. That is a nice fish. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Back in the little pads. That fish couldn't have been in no more than a foot of water. I mean a foot of water. And these old lily pads, they love getting in these things, especially in the wintertime when they start dying out. The old frost hits them and they start dying, and then it just becomes lily pad stems. These are just almost there, and they fish just love getting in them. Got him, man. It's a chunky fish. Oh, look how fat that fish is. The gut on that thing. Let's see. There he is right there. That's a good one. Come up here, buddy. Yes, sir. That's a good fish right there. That's not a bad one. Let's see. There's another one. Golly. Hey, I almost had my bait out of the water and he come up and eat it. God, dog. Woo, man. That guy right there almost jumped in the boat. There's a good one. There's a good one. I got you now. There we go. Golly, there's another good fish right there. There's another chunky fish. Look at that fish. Ain't that fish pretty? That is a pretty fish. All right, I'm gonna let you go. See ya. Got it. Woo! Oh, he got a hold of the little swim jig. Yes, he did. When you're buzzing through there real quick, it's just a lot of it's a reaction. They think it's that shad that's fleeing, trying to get out of there, and he's by himself. And boy, they prey on them kind.
Thanks for watching this week's Hooked on Fishing with your host, Mark Goines. Be sure and join Mark again next week at this same time. Hooked on Fishing with Mark Goines. Brought to you by the following fine sponsors: